Hello everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's time to do a moida. No, it's time to solve a moida. When we last left off, we were on this art yacht party, trying to meet an informant to tell us about Frank Ritchel's death. It wasn't a suicide. And we found our informant. She is very deceased. We're pretty sure she's our informant anyway. And, now we have to figure out who killed her. Hi, Puff. Thanks for coming around. I'm dinking my waiter. I promise. Staying hydrated. Let's start by interrogating Ray, because we haven't actually gotten to talk to him that much. This is Aaron's brother and lawyer. You're on thin ice, Honor. Do you even have a private investigator's license? What do you mean, a license? What do you mean, do I have a license? I'm just helping Detective Cross. There are severe penalties for unlicensed investigators. How does a year in jail sound to you? You should worry about your own problems, Ray. I hear the sentences for murder are much worse. Why won't you unlock the hole? Let us in! Let us in! What are you trying to hide? Nothing, but you can't conduct a search without proper judicial oversight. If that makes you think I'm hiding something, that's your problem. I mean, he is right, is the thing. Is like, he has rights. We can't just flagrantly violate his rights. Don't tell me you think those have anything to do with the murder. We, have to consider every possibility. How about this bloody footprint? What size are your shoes, Ray? About a size 10? I don't see what that has to do with anything. Found a bloody footprint right outside your cargo hold. So what? There must be a dozen people on this boat who wear that size. But not all of them have access to the cargo hold. Circumstantial at best. No jury would convict based on that evidence. How about the captain's log? Why'd you stop it? According to the captain's log, you ordered Mal to keep away from the cargo hold yesterday. My sister and I value our privacy. We don't want an employee snooping around any more than we do a detective. Or maybe you're just hiding something in there. Based on what evidence? It's a fascinating claim, but it'll never hold up in court. Lawyers. Ooh. GPS. You'd better put that back right now. We need it to navigate. But the anemone is docked. Maybe, but you can't just go around dismantling equipment. I'm interested in the most recently plotted route. You recognize the destination? I'm a lawyer, not a cartographer. Okay. I don't think... We've showed him these three already. I think we switch to Detective Cross and maybe we get some more evidence to show Ray. How's it going? Bad. Ray's in full-on legal eagle mode. Have you ever seen that guy's YouTube? It's crazy. Can Ray get you into trouble? He's got friends in City Hall, making my life very uncomfortable for people who step on the wrong toes. But that's corruption. This is Los Angeles. What did you expect? No, I'm not saying we have to stop the investigation. I just need to tread lightly. You only get one shot at Ray Kino, and if you miss... Any idea how to get in the hold? You're determined to get on Ray's bad side, huh? We've been on his bad side ever since we found Laurie's body. Might as well double down. Your dad would have said the same. You got guts, Mizrahi. I'll give you that. There must be someone around here who knows where the keys to the hold are kept. Have you tried asking Captain Musselman? I wish I could help, but if Ray catches me trying to get into that cargo hold without a warrant, my career is over. Have we showed you this? Balloon. Here's Balloon.
The hell are you carrying a bunch of balloons around for? This isn't a fairground.
I don't know yet, but I feel like they might be useful for something.
If you say so.
Captain's log? No. Footprints? No, we already showed him all this stuff, I think. Alright, let's go say hello to Captain Muscle Man on the bridge. Things are getting pretty intense out there. You must be glad you can stay out of the way up on the bridge.
Yeah, lucky me. What do you want?
We're closing the net on the killer. This investigation has taken a few twists, but we're finally closing the net on the killer.
Good for you.
Has that radio signal repeated?
No, nothing but static.
Can you help us get into the hold? We think there might be a second body in the cargo hold.
And we need you to help us. The cargo hold is locked. We can't get in.
I guess you're out of luck.
But you're the captain. Can't you open the door for us?
Not without a key.
Don't you have the key?
Nope. Captain Cruz has it.
I think you'd be halfway to Tijuana by now.
Guess so.
Damn it.
How are we supposed to get inside with no key?
All my most important system functions have a hardware backup. Shouldn't that be the case here?
Backup? Of course, there must be a spare key somewhere, right?
As the owner of the vessel, Ray would be the logical choice. Does that seem correct, Captain?
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is, Ray's the one trying to keep us out of there. He's not gonna just hand us the key.
We need a plan.
Here, can I show? Do you want balloons?
Would you like a balloon?
Nope.
Are you sure? It could help lift your spirits while you wait for that radio signal.
I don't think he wants a balloon, Scout. Yeah, he's gonna have nothing to say about any of this. Yeah, okay. Alright. Back to the deck. Pardon me, Ray. Hand over the key. I know you have a spare key to the cargo hold, Ray. Just hand it over. You're in no position to demand anything. In fact, with all this stress, I think I've forgotten where it is. You're lying. Good luck proving that in court. I'm gonna give you a balloon so hard. Alright. Clyde says there are 2 keys. Mal had one. God knows where he is. Ray has the other.
In other words, can't get our hands on either of them.
Not necessarily. Ray won't give us his key, but that doesn't mean we can't take it. You're talking about stealing from a lawyer as a cop. No, don't. No.
You want to steal the key? What are you, a pickpocket now?
First of all, we don't even know if Ray has the key with him. He probably keeps them someplace safe. Second, it's not stealing, it's borrowing.
Yeah, pretty sure it's stealing.
Do you want to find out what's in that cargo hold or not?
I guess, if I can convince Ray we found a key somehow, we might give something away. Let me know if you want to try.
Okay, let me save in case this goes poorly. I did finally finish Case 3 with an S rank. It was really annoying. Alright, let's distract Ray. I think we're ready. Call Ray over and ask him about the keys.
Here goes nothing. Hey, Ray!
If I were you, I'd spend less time shouting and more time preparing a legal defense.
Might want to listen to your own advice, Kino. I've just been inside your cargo hold, and what I saw was very interesting.
What? How?
With your key. Really thought you could hide it forever.
That's impossible. I think he bought it.
If he did, he's probably gone to check on the real key. You'd better follow him.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Busted. Was that your plan? Make me think you stole my keys, and then send Honor to spy on me?
It does sound like a good plan. But of course, there's no evidence.
Yeah, we were just,
Checking for leaks?
I'm keeping detailed notes about all of this. You have a lot to answer for, Detective. At least we know we're on the right track. We just need some way of following him without being seen. Maybe if I hide behind this bundle of balloons. What if I tie a balloon to him? No. Okay. I can't investigate. Is there anything on the bridge? I can only question. Huh. Interesting. Oh, can I give him the GPS? No. Let's see, what can I do? I clearly need something here. Does he care about any of this? Any of this early stuff? I don't think he will. Because we talked about all this stuff with him when we first saw him. This is, you better put it back. Maybe we show it to Cross. How about the GPS? How about the balloon? Oh, shit! Fuck! I think it was Ray's too cautious for me to follow him, but what about Scout?
The balloons? It's about the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
He's the same size, he can float. What more do you want?
There has to be some other way.
Logically, Detective Cross stands the best chance of disguising himself as a balloon.
What? Your wire's screwy or something? I don't look anything like a balloon.
Perhaps not, but you are full of hot air.
Wow. Get wrecked.
Everyone's a comedian.
Can't argue with his logic. But we don't need you to look like a balloon. You just need to hide behind them.
Understood. I'll give it my best shot.
Oh, that's the most adorable sprite. He's just peeking out. He's just peeking out from beside. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, I love him. Oh, he shot a man. I'm just trying to reconcile these two things. He shot and killed a man one time. But he's so cute.
How do I look?
Buoyant.
Do you think it will work as a disguise?
Only one way to find out. Hey, Ray!
What now?
Got a little surprise for you.
Balloons? It'll take a lot more than that to convince me to drop my case against you.
Forget the balloons. What you need to concentrate on is this. I've just seen inside your cargo hold for real this time.
Don't make me laugh, Detective. You know as well as I do that you don't have a key.
I didn't before, but I'm a detective. I find things.
I can't believe he's falling for this twice. You're bluffing.
Believe what you want. It'll all be in my report. Come on, Mizrahi. We're done here.
That's impossible. Because I'll talk. Unless maybe... Could they have... You were lying again.
Is that so?
I hope you have a good lawyer, Detective. You're going to need one.
I hope that worked. There's no way he's gonna fall for that routine again.
He went to the other end of the boat and looked inside something.
That must be where he's keeping the key to the hold. Let's go.
Wait a second. Take those things off him, will ya? It's a robot, not a balloon animal.
No, I wanted that sprite for the rest of the game. Sure this is where Ray looked? Can't see a key.
Yes, it was inside something, over here.
Alright, what do we got? Got a 9. Those are all 1s. Got a 10 here. Oh. Got a 9 here. Then we got an 8. 1s on either side. Got another 181. We got a 281. 8. 182. Should be 1. And then 1-7. That goes up to at least there. Since that's the 7, so we can block off those. Let's see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. That's the 7, so we can clear a little bit more of this. This is 1 shy of 8. Which means this has to be the 2. These all end in 2. So this is going to be 3. I guess if these are 2, it has to be this, right? That's the only way it can go. Let's see. And this has got to be the 6, right? Oh, that's solved. Cool. That's at least a 2. This all has to be the 7. So these are out. Makes that the 4. Which means the 2 is over here, we can't place that. Do another 1, 7, 1, 3, so that should be placed. 4, we'll add all that. 2, 1 has to go in that space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These have to be connected. 2, 1, 2. Let's go up to at least there. This is a 6. Think of there. Or it's a 7, but it's 6 long. Let's see. What else can we do here? Oh, this is another 1713. This is also solved. That's the 2, 1. That row's solved. That is a 7. Places the 1, 1 in both these rows. So it's a 2. That solves the 6. This lets me push my 8 up. That's the 6. This is... That just gave me a little bit of info on the 9. The 4 is placed. This is currently an 8. So I can only take 1 more. This has to be the 4. Which forces our 9? Oh no, wait, the 9's done. Okay. The 2 is down here. A lot of these. Let's see, the 4 has to be up here. Column is out, which means all the 1s for this are placed. Okay, these have to go up here. We get our little stair-steppy favorite little shape. There. All this is cleared. Let's see. We know there has to be a 1 there. Which forces our 10. Right? It's currently a 6. A 3, 1. The 1 could be here, but it also not be. So that's done. Okay, there we go. That forces our 3, 1. Okay, what do we got? Ventilator. Ventilator? Like the medical device? Oh, hey, it's one of those boat horn things. I think there's something inside. Okay, I'm not familiar with this device. You were right. There's a key in here. Now we can finally see what's inside the cargo hold.
What do you think we'll find?
I don't know if I can look.
Don't worry, Honor. I'll open the doors and scan the room first.
Are you sure? There really is another body in there.
I have to learn to face my fears. And there can be no better reason than to help you.
Packing peanuts. I found it. I found the body. It's Packing Peanuts. They killed Mr. Packing Peanut. This 832 is solved. This gives us the whole bottom row. Solves our 8. Oh. There we go. This is 6. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Cool. And then this is a 1. We've got a 9. We've got the big ones. No single big ones. We got 1, 1, 5, 1, 1. That could be a couple ways, but 5 definitely occupies these, which means the 1, 1 here is definitely there. So 2, 1, 1. Left column's done. It's another 2, 1, 1. It's a 1. Okay. It's 3. 6. It's a 4. It's a 3. This 8 can now extend 3 to the right. Can't quite place any of the 6 yet, but this goes up. Let's see. This has to be part of the 4. So that's rolled out. Got a 7 here. That's big. This has to be the 3 over here. Um... This has to be the 1. 3, that's a 4. That's a 3. This could be a 6 this way. Can't roll that out. This is a 2, so we can't reach up here. We know that that's a 2, we know that this is a 3. Places some of our 4. This places our 3 here. Here's the thing. There have been a couple shapes in these puzzles that look like Among Us. I'm not even kidding. Like, they look like the little guy with his little backpack. They'll be like this or something. It's kind of wild. There's just Among Us's. Okay. We can place the rest of our 4. Next time it gives me a free canvas, I'll draw a little Among Us. So I don't have enough free space without messing up. And I won't remember which ones are the real ones. But straight up, I have been given an Among Us in this game. I know, okay, I could have the 1. I can't roll that out. Actually, no, it's a 2-2. So that's rolled out. This means that has to be a 1. 2 goes there. I can place the 6. Beautiful. That's 2. That's 3. That's 3. There's a 2 here. So let's place that 2. There's my 5. Solved. Forces the 9. Forces... it doesn't quite force the 1. Oh, no, it does. 2, 2... to 1 here. So that's the 4. 3, and 1. That looks like a corpse. There's Captain Cruz. He didn't escape to Tahiti, or whatever we said. He might not be dead.
There's somebody in here.
This is Mal Cruz. Look at his uniform.
The hell was he doing inside the cargo hold?
Is he dead?
There's a pulse. Looks like he took a beating, though.
Ray has a lot to answer for.
Mal, can you hear me? Gotta get him to a hospital. Once they get him patched up, we might finally get some answers.
You sure he'll be okay strapped into the backseat of your car?
What else am I supposed to do? Throw him in the trunk? He'll be fine.
I still don't get why you won't let me come with you to the hospital.
I need you to stay here and keep an eye on Ray. This could be the case to finally bring him down, and I want all the evidence we can get. Speaking of which...
The hell is going on? Did I just see you with a dead body?
No, he's alive. No thanks to you. Honor, I've gotta go. Remember what I said.
You got some explaining to do. Of course, Aaron's here too. Would you mind telling me what's going on? Where did Detective Cross go? Did you find the killer? Why was Mal tied up in your hold? What? I thought you said he was the killer. That he stole a lifeboat and took off.
That was our old theory, yes.
Now it turns out he was in the cargo hold the whole time?
That is the new theory.
What kind of amateur hour investigation is this? You still haven't answered my question. What was he doing in there? I haven't the slightest idea. You actually expect us to believe that you don't know why your captain was beaten and locked in your yacht's hold during your party. Isn't it obvious? Aaron and I are being framed. You're being framed. Really? Do you have anything to back that up? The evidence is all around us. Perhaps if you did your job properly, you'd see. Or maybe you're just trying to weasel your way out of a conviction.
Is there anyone you can think of who might want to see you arrested?
I'm a lawyer. Making enemies comes with the job. Whoever it is, they're obviously a sick and twisted individual. If they exist at all. It's a good thing we got to Mal in time. Could have died. Don't give me that look. I didn't know he was in there. Found your key. So that's how you got into the cargo hold. You spied on me. If you'd cooperated when we asked, we wouldn't have needed to. I'll just go ahead and add this to the long list of charges against you and Detective Cross. Do you want a balloon still? No? Okay. Alright, Aaron.
Did I hear someone say there was another body? This is very interesting.
I'm gonna attack Captain Cruz. We found him in the Anemone's cargo hold.
Really? What were his injuries like? Was he in a great deal of pain?
What's wrong with you?
I want to make the most of this situation.
How do I know you didn't cause this?
Why would I?
Talk a lot about how real life influences your movies. Maybe you attacked him to give you something to write about.
You're funny. You really think I could do that? My strength is in my words, not my body. Besides, Ray doesn't like it when I get in trouble.
I was beaten and tied to a deck chair. Could have died.
Fascinating. I wish I could have seen the injuries myself. First-hand experience is so important to my writing.
You want a balloon?
How cute.
Okay. This is my new attorney badge. Mal wrote that your brother stopped him from going into the cargo hold yesterday. Can you tell me why?
I am not my brother's keeper.
Maybe not, but he does everything he can to look after you. Maybe he knew you had Mal locked in there.
I can't say what Ray knows or doesn't know. You'll have to ask him.
Aha! So you admit you had Mal locked in there.
I didn't say that at all. Aren't you listening? Anyone can know something. Doesn't mean it's true. Ah, a footprint of blood. The last steps of a murder. If you killed someone, could you walk away?
Fucking poetic bullshit.
Don't you think it's amazing how we can fit the whole world into such a tiny object?
Do you recognize these coordinates?
Hundreds of thousands of miles of land and sea, reduced to a few numbers. Maybe it's not amazing. Maybe it's sad.
Pocket watch? Bullet? I'm just gonna try everything. I think I've talked to her about a lot of this stuff last time, but... Okay. Can I go to the bridge? Now that Mal's gone, we can take a better look inside the cargo hold.
What if we find another body? I don't know if I can handle 3 in one day.
Right now, I can't promise anything. Alright. Backing peanuts? I knew it, it was the peanuts! But yeah, like, so, the shape specifically was like this. Was in one of the puzzles. And it's like, that's an Among Us. That's an Among Us. You can't tell me that's not an Among Us. That's a little amogus. You can't do that. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any big numbers anymore. I do have some long strings though, so let's try 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we can get a couple things there. 7, 2, 1. That gets us some. That's gotta be the 2. This 4 goes up to here. This 4 goes up to here. So we can place that as part of the 2. What else we got? 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Is that anything? No, can't even lock the 2s down to a single side. 7, 2, 1. We can't roll out the 5 being here yet. 5, 2, 2. That gives us a single spot, but that is enough to rule out most of this row, which could be really good, because that forces the 4 here. Does it force anything else? Doesn't look like just yet. Doesn't force this 4. It doesn't rule anything out from up here, unfortunately, aside from that 4. Okay, we can roll that out now, which makes the 4 taller. Does that tell us anything else? It gives us 1 spot of the 5, which lets us place that as got to be the 4. The 2 has to be somewhere in there, and then the 3 is here, which allows us to force more of the 5. So that's the 2. 4 is complete, so 2 and a 2. Places that, which forces this 4. Alright, now we're on a bit of a roll. That's gotta be a 2, which means it has to be the first 2. So it's the 7. Can't place any of the 1, 2, 1 yet. Actually, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we can place this row. Which tells us this is a 2. Which tells us this... Nope. Has to go there. This 4 rules out so much. Let's just bump this over before I forget. We'll head back down here. That's a 1. This is a 2. These are all 1s. Which means that the 1 has to be here. That's 2. This is also a 1, which forces the 2. This is a 2. That's a 2. It's 3. These are both 1s. That can't go there. You can't fit there. This is a 2, and this is a 2, so they can't reach here. Let's see. This 4 is complete. Just lets us escape this out. That's a 2. That row is done. Or column. These are also both 1s. 3. 3, that's a 2. Let's just finish the 5. The 1, that's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 3, and this is a 3. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 2. Get our nice little stair-steppy, my favorite shape. Alright. 1, 1, 2. Another little stair-steppy on that side. This row is done. Can't go there, 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 there. Could be either of these two. This 2 has to be here. And they both have to be 1s. Means it has to go there. Fit 3 in here, fit 4 in here. Places my 2 and my 3. Put that there. I can't go there. So this roundabout solves our thing. That's a fucking human skull! I don't like this art yacht. I assume it's probably a prop. Get like the human heart cup.
There are skulls everywhere.
Didn't you know? Spirits of the dead keep the ship afloat. It's actually bad luck to disturb them.
Honor, put it back, put it back.
Calm down, I'm just kidding.
Oh. I am fairly certain that was not funny.
These skulls aren't real. It feels like they're made of clay or something. Maybe they're supposed to be party decorations?
I preferred the balloons.
That's weird. I think there's something inside. I don't feel dirt and... diamonds? I'm sorry, were they smuggling blood diamonds or some shit?
Fascinating. Maybe this is a smuggling operation.
These skulls must be worth thousands of dollars each. There are hundreds of them.
This explains why Ray didn't want anyone near the hold.
Ross will be pleased. Looks like we finally got Ray Kino by the stones. Welcome back, Detective. How's Mal?
He's gonna have one hell of a headache, but he'll live.
Did he say who attacked him?
Not yet. It'll be at least a few hours before he's awake.
So all we can do is wait.
Unless you know how to read minds. So, what'd I miss? Find the smoking gun while I was away?
No, but we did find over $500,000 in diamonds.
Very funny.
Wait, you're serious? This could be big enough to see the Kinos get put away for a long time.
Don't be so sure. Any case has gotta be ironclad or it won't stand a chance in court.
So we need all the evidence we can get. I love how the other two options are just like, why don't we just violate their rights? Arrest first, ask questions later. So we need all the evidence we can get. There has to be a way of proving the link between the Kinos and the diamonds.
That'd do it. I wish I could help, but Ray's still threatening to have me fired.
Can't your captain back you up? I know he's mad at you, but this case could be huge.
I wish it worked that way. But don't worry about me. I know you and Scout can handle this. You're a good team.
Nice to finally have your support on a case.
And it's nice to have a partner I can trust again. It's been too long. Last time was when your dad and I were fucking, but I didn't say anything.
There we go. I was gonna say, it's giving me the option. There has to be an investigatable around here. Okay, 8-6 is solved. I know that. That's 6. Do we have any other big ones? 7-6 is close. 7-2-1. Yeah, this would have to be the 2-1. Other way about it. Are any of these all 1s? That could rule out some stuff? No, I don't think so. This is definitely gotta be a 1. This has gotta be a 1. This has gotta be a 1. This has got to be... That might not. These have got to be 1s. So let's roll out that, which means that is the 1. We get a 4 here. It's 2, 1, 2, 1. And I don't know if these are the first or second ones, unfortunately, so I can't rule anything else out. Can rule out those, and this. So this is either a 2 or a 1. That's in a column, that's only 2s and 1s, of course. Got 3 extends here. This ends with a 5, so it has to come up here. Which means that's ruled out. This 3-3 is solved. Which means that's 3. This 3 is solved. This 3 is solved. We can place part of that 2. Which solves the 7-6. Nice, nice. Alright. I think that might be all we can do down here at the bottom for now. I think we might need to look up. That could still be the 3. That's ruled out. There's gotta be a 2. Can't place this 3-2 yet. Two, 1, 2, 2, 1. That would have to be 2. Space 2, space 1, space 2. Okay. So we can place some of this. So it's 2, 1, 2, 2, and then a 1 somewhere here. I think that was a roundabout way of finding out that the 4 could just be placed. That's a 2. Which places are 6. And both of our 2s down here. Beautiful, beautiful. Which forces that. It's a 1-4. This could still be the 4. Place some of this 3. Which makes 2, 1 place. That's a 1. That's a 2. Place some of that. This has to be the beginning 2. That can go up. That's a 1. This has to go this way. That lets me place some of this. Put a 2 there. Means this 2 has to go there. Let's see. This could, if we put the 1 here, this could be a 4, or it could be 1 space 4 here. We can place some of the 5. That's a 1. This that could be part of a... No, it couldn't be part of it. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 3. So let's me roll those out. And that's the 2, so I can actually roll out some of this top here. Which means the 4 has to be on this side. That column is complete. This is a 1-2, so the 1 has to be up there. I do 3 here. I could just barely fit 3, 1, 2, 2 without using the space. So I can't to find that. I only need one more one in this whole row. It could be anywhere. Let's see. The 1 has to be here. We'll place that 3. Let's use the 2. 5 goes down as 1 more. That 2. This is that. That's solved. Which makes this the 3. Cool. This is a 1. Both of these are 2s. I can't say... This is the only place the 3 can go. So that has to be a 1, and then one of these little spots has a 2 in it. Okay. So roll that out. That helps at least. No, still can't. Oh no, I can actually confirm. Which clears that whole side. Nice. That's rolled out, so this goes up. That's rolled out. The 1 has to go here. So those go there. Beautiful. What is this? Is it a tape reel? Yeah.
This seems to be some form of analog data storage. Primitive, but effective.
It's not just Data Scout, these are movies.
Movies? What movies?
Quit jostling me, I'm trying to read the labels.
Are they detective movies? Can we watch one?
I don't recognize the titles. Fog over Gainsborough, The Elm of Scots Wood?
According to my knowledge database, they were written and directed by Erin Kino.
Not surprising that she'd have copies of her films on her own boat. Maybe she was planning a screening.
How's the investigation going?
What do you think about the diamonds?
I think one of those skulls is worth more than I earn in a month. This has to be connected to Laurie's murder somehow.
Oh yeah, it's $500,000 in 90s money. That's way more. Did Ray really get you fired?
He can do a lot worse than that. Him and Aaron have a lot of money, and that means they have a lot of influence at City Hall.
Shouldn't laws be applied consistently regardless of wealth?
That's how it's supposed to work, but every man has his price. And most people's are lower than they like to admit.
I found a movie. Do you want to watch a movie?
I don't really watch modern stuff. Give me a black and white flick any day.
I agree. Nothing can beat the classics.
Might have more in common than I thought. You're not bad, little robot.
How about the skull?
You're not thinking of keeping those diamonds, are you?
Who'd miss one skull out of a few hundred? Fine. Okay, I'm gonna see. Going to the bridge will... Yeah, okay. How's the radio, Captain? Pick up anything interesting?
Not a peep.
I could be wrong, but you seem upset.
Damn right. That signal's my only way out of here. But it's probably just a...
Detective, get over here. The code is repeating. You missed it again.
Damn it all! Now I've got to wait until it repeats again.
No, Scout probably knows it.
No, we don't. I recorded it. Attempting to decode.
Oh, we get more hacking puzzles?
It seems the code is too complex for my limited decryption algorithms. I will need additional hardware.
Can I go now? You've got your code. You can't just go. This is a murder investigation. Am I a suspect?
He's got a point. The diamonds, Mal... Everything at the moment points towards Ray and Aaron.
We have found no evidence against Captain Musselman.
Alright, fine. But I'll need your contact details in case we need to talk to you. Call the agency. They've got my number.
One last thing, Captain. Don't leave town. Isn't that what we're supposed to say?
Where's Captain Musselman going? And shouldn't you be at the hospital?
I just couldn't stay away.
An admission of a targeted harassment. Brave choice, Detective. Stupid, but brave.
I'd better get out of here, or I do something I'll regret.
Okay, let's find more stuff and then we can ask him about the diamonds and whatever else we find. Where's we got any little red bleepies? Clue! I found it! I found a clue. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 3 is solved. Cool, cool. Which lets us eliminate a large portion of the left column. How about 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll that out. Let's just roll those out. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I love to work from the edges. It's just like a jigsaw. Gives you so much more information. Okay, that's 2. I don't think I can place anything else in that column. 4, 2, 5, 1 feels like it could be 2. Yeah, 4, 2, 5, 1 is solved. Okay, that makes 5 should go this way. This is the 3. That's 2. That way. Okay. That places that. The 1 has to go here. And that's part of the 5. Beautiful. That goes out to there. This fills. This is salt. That's there. So 3, 1. Two. That's 3. We got that column solved. Nothing there. 3. Got this column solved. And this column solved. 2. That's 2, 3, 1. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. That is zigzaggy. Beautiful. Oh wait, hold on. It should be 3, 2. So I can't roll that out just yet. That's 2. That forces our 7 up. 4, 2, 3. That's a 3. This is a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. This is a 4. 1, 3. 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. Okay, what else we got? That's gotta be a 1, which forces a 4. Which means this has to be a 1. Beautiful. Oh, that row was solved as well. Okay, this far goes out to at least here. 1, 2, 2. 3. These columns are finished. Okay. Alright. So 2 here. There's 1 here. Forces this down. And this forces this over. Perfect. Is this an... Oh, it's a clapboard. Clapperboard. I haven't seen one of these since the day we met.
What do these chalk markings indicate?
It says it's for a production called Radio, directed by Aaron Kino. Must be left over from one of her movies. Scene 448, take 2 EA? That makes sense. Whoever wrote this must have made a mistake.
Perhaps not. 2EA is 746 in hexadecimal encoding.
Do you think they had to do 746 takes of one scene?
Perhaps Aaron is a perfectionist.
Alright, Ray. What do you want now? Can you give any explanation for that radio signal? It sounded like noise to me. It's probably just interference. So far, the only interference around here has been you. Very funny. You should have gotten into comedy. Perhaps then you wouldn't have been fired. Found the diamonds. What diamonds? In the cargo hold. Ship's carrying enough gems to bedazzle Union Station. It's the first I've heard of it. I can only assume Mal Cruz was conducting some kind of criminal enterprise. But he was attacked. He's the victim. I'm sure he'd like you to think so. But answer me this. Why was he attacked? I propose that it's because he was working with criminals. Diamond smugglers aren't known for being good people. Alright, what about... skull? Where did all these fake skulls come from? How should I know? They were in your cargo hold. Mal must have put them there. God only knows what he was up to. Do you recognize these reels of film? Yes, some of Aaron's early movies. Somewhat crude now, looking back, but still bold in vision and execution.
If her new films are better, why keep these?
You'd be surprised at the things you can learn from your past work if you look closely. Clapperboard. Tell me about anything about the project this clapperboard came from? Radio. I don't remember it. Go back to the deck. It's really annoying that I have like 2 locations for this whole like we haven't left. We've docked. We could go elsewhere, but we just haven't left. What's your take on the radio signal, Detective?
Whatever it is, it's important enough to be sent in code. My money's on it being something to do with those diamonds. But I thought Scout had some kind of hacking program written into that silicon of his. Can he break the code?
Sorry, Detective. My abilities are limited to wired communication protocols.
Isn't there some kind of police gadget we can use?
I do have something that might do the job back at the station. Never used it myself, but you can figure it out. I'll radio ahead to let him know we need it.
Oh, thank God. Thank God we can finally leave. Let me save. When I was mashing through the case 3 to get that one puzzle I missed, I crashed a couple times. Cross said there should be some decoding equipment around here somewhere. Let's find it. Is it computer? Is it interrogation room? Is it box? It's box. Alright. Finally, we got some real, actual big numbers for me to fill in. These are ones. Oh, this is actually going to be annoying, I think.
1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. This is a 1. That's all I know. I guess that places the 1 for the 112 row. See, we have 4 115. That we can actually place because of those middle ones. This has to be a 1. This has to be a 1. Let's see. 416. This is a 1. This is a 1. This row is complete. It's only a single 1 in that whole row. This could be a 1. In fact, it has to be a 1. Because there's not enough space for a 1. Oh, wait. Yeah, you could fit, if this is the 5, you could fit a 1 here, but you couldn't then turn this into a 2. So that has to be the 1, which means the 2s go here. That has to be a 1, that has to be a 1. It's part of the 5 together. Let's see. 6 1 2 1. 1 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right? 1 space, yeah, and then it has to fit into that space. This is a 1. This is a 1. I have an 8 here. That's a 2, which lets me rule all that out. That's gotta be the 3. Yeah, that 8 could go any direction. Two. So this has to be a 2. Which means it has to go there. It's the 2 1. Yeah, okay. So this, I think, has to be 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. That's rolled out between there. That's 2. Places are 6. It's a 2, which means this has to be a 4. Then that's 3. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's 3. This is a 4. This is all together. Solves that row. 2, 1, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1, 1. 3, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1, 1. This column's done. 3, 1. That column's done. Places are 1, 2. 1, 1. 4 has to go here. So you can't fit a 4, 2 down there. Which rules that out. Pushes our 5 up another 1, which solves that row. Let's see. That 2 is solved now. 6, 1. 1, 1. We still can't place that 4. That's a 1. 4 is placed, which means the 1 has to go there, and the 11 goes all the way to the edge. And then we get a 2, 2 down here. Alright. Alright. That 12 is placed, so our 5 goes up. That goes there, that's a 5. One more for good measure. Beautiful. It's all coming in place. This is 2. Here's a 2-1, so it's gotta have that. And then the 2 has to go there. Which places the 1 for us. Which solves this bottom row. There we go. I really like how I think the puzzles are really high quality in this. So that has to be the 2. Places this. They just feel really, really good. Like, there's a natural progression of finding a solution. Alright, this is our decoder machine. Found it. Now we can finally decrypt that radio message.
Not quite. We still need the decryption key. My analysis indicates we're looking for a key pair of two 12-bit integers.
It's the clapboard. It's the clapperboard. 2 numbers. Can't you just guess?
There are 16.7 million possible combinations. At a rate of 2 per second, it would take me approximately 197 days to guess the correct key pair.
So we can't find out what this code says until next spring. So much for moving fast against the Kinos. Wait a second, what about the clapperboard?
Scene 448, take 2 EA. 448 and 746. Yes, that could be the key pair. I can attempt decoding immediately, although I will need access to the Yacht radio to replay the recording.
Haven't you got a speaker?
Of course, that's how you hear my voice. But decoding without the original hardware could introduce errors. It's really quite fascinating. You see, minor variants in the playback matrix could result in unanticipated...
I'm just gonna pretend I understand, and we'll head back to the anemone. I understand, Honor. I understand, because I'm a nerd.
That will also work.
Back to the fucking boat again. We left for 2 seconds.
I've entered the decryption key into the police decoder. No errors so far. Beginning playback. Compensating for ambient noise, adjusting frequency thresholds. I have it. The decrypted message is ELM.
Is that it? I don't understand.
Elm, a tree of the genus Ulmus, often cultivated for its attractive foliage, but also known for its use in shipbuilding.
We have a movie that had elm in the title. Okay. But why would someone go to the trouble of encrypting the name of a tree? I guess this is if you haven't found it yet, but I found all the things first. So it's just like, and we cut away. And we're back, and we figured it out. I think I know why someone transmitted elm to the anemone. It had to be something innocuous but distinctive. Something the police would never understand, but that someone on this boat would recognize. Refers to one of Aaron's films. Elm refers to one of Aaron's films. We've got the answer right here on one of these reels.
You're right. One of the movies we found is called The Elm of Scots Wood. The signal be referring to that?
It makes sense, doesn't it? That all but confirms that the transmission was intended for the Kinos.
But we still don't know what it signifies. Is it a signal? Are we supposed to watch the movie?
Maybe, but we're missing one thing.
A projector.
I was gonna say popcorn.
I could scan the film with my camera, frame by frame, and look for anything out of the ordinary.
In one of Aaron's films, you'll be here all week.
I'll do my best. Initiating scan.
And then, in this case, you have to do 45,000 scans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can place exactly that one. In 153. 262 is more promising. 6. So that's 3, that's 3.
in fact, we can place the 1-3 here. Some of those. What else do we have? We have 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. No, we can't place anything there. How about 1, 1, 5, 2? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just place this. You can still fit a 4-2 on that side, so we can't rule that out. 3, 2, 1, 1, 3. That feels promising. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3, 2, 3. That is less helpful than I wanted it to be. 1, 2, 5 doesn't tell us anything. It's close, but not quite. 1, 4, 4, 1. And then we can place the 1, 4 on this side. 3 rules that out. That's gotta be a 1. Which means that's the 5 there. So we can place part of the 2. It's gotta be a 1. This 3 is placed, which forces the 4 here. The 1, 4, even. It's 1, 2. This one's 2, 2. This one's 2, 2. Makes that the 5. Places our 3. We just come back here and finish my work down on this row. This is 3, 3. That's 3. There we go. 1 goes here. Okay. We can place the 4, 1. This is a 5. It's a 3. It's a 1. Right. That's a 1. This is a 1. Which means the 2 has to be there. This lets us place our 3, 2 in this column. Beautiful, beautiful. That 3 has to go there. Forcing the 5 up. Then this is a 1, 1. The 2 goes there. Yeah, now I'm really grooving. This is really chugging along here now. 3, 2, and then 1, 1. That's 3. So 5. That column was solved as well. There we go. That row is solved. This is 2, 4, 1. That row is solved. Four. So 4. Versus that. Let's see. Versus the 4. I still really want to play Mario Kart to this song. This is a very Mario Kart song. I know that I said that last time as well, but it's just... It's so Mario Kart. I can't not want to play Mario Kart to this. Okay. It's there. That's solved. There we go. Okay, cool. It's just it's a YouTube thumbnail.
I found something. Look at this frame.
looks like part of the credits? Someone circled one of the names. Art Janssen.
A new suspect?
Maybe. Whoever they are, they're involved. We just need to find out how. Just say nothing, or you'll end up in handcuffs again.
Like the anemone, I too must return to the dock.
Not if you do as I say. Why are you making this so difficult? Is there a problem, Ray? No, I'm just conferring with my client. I guess you two have a lot to talk about. There's quite a case building against you. I really hoped you would be different. I thought you, of all people, might rise above the level of lies and scandal. It seems I was wrong. We're just trying to get to the bottom of things here. If you're innocent, you... Don't patronize me. The innocent have nothing to fear is the rallying cry of the tyrant. Again, he's not wrong. This is the AI, the Somnium Files problem. Where because the protagonist is a cop, and they need you to be able to do stuff, you just break all of the rules always and go like, I can't believe this person's putting up resistance. And it's like, they have rights! We'll have our day in court, Ms. Rahi. Then we'll see who has nothing to be afraid of. Alright, I have to look first. And then we'll talk to Aaron. We'll say, hello, how do you feel about Art Janssen? Alright. Let's see, we got 8. 4, 4, 4, 4. Gives us some insight. Do we have any other... We don't have any other big numbers. No other big numbies. Can't place the 5. That's one part of the 3, which rules that out. Which actually will let us place part of the 5 and the 2. That column's gone. Beautiful. So let's just bump our 8 out a little. So 3, 4, 4. That 5 can't reach here. There we go. Alright, 4114. Yeah, okay. That's working for me. Oh, we can't roll anything out on that, though. These 4s can't reach. That 4 can't reach. 5131. One, 2, 3. Okay. That 4 can't reach, can't reach, can't reach. Rolls that out. That 4 can't reach. Let's see. We can roll out this. 2 can't fit there. 1, 2, 2. Has to be a 2 here, which means these can't reach. Which places our 5. Which places our 8. Which places our 5 here. That's 3. That's 5. That's a 2. Places this row. Beautiful. That's gotta be a 1. This has to be a 1. Because this is the 4 up here. That has to go there. It's the 1, 2. This is also a 1, 2. There we go. 2, 1, 3, 1, 1.
place that, and then the 2-1 has to be here. This has to be the 3. Can't reach. What else we got? That 4 can't reach. What else? We have any other, like, big strings? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yes, okay. So it has to be 1, 2, 3 like this. And then the 1, 2 is ambiguous. Okay, that 4 can't reach there. And this is the 5, so it has to occupy these spaces at least. And then the 5, we can do the reverse. Which means our 411 is solved. I've got 411. I don't need to get the 411. That's placed. That's placed. That's that. Okay. It's 2. It's 2. It's 1. This has to be a 1. 2 is somewhere there, and that's a 1. So let's just solve this. That's a 3. It can't reach any of these. Let's see. It's 5. 3 has to go there. Solves that. That's the other 3. Solve that. Let's go there. That's the 1. So the other 3 has to go here. Okay. There we go. A Rolodex. Interesting. I mean, I guess we could maybe find the contact information for this Ark Janssen.
Honor, this deck of playing cards is all stuck together.
That's a Rolodex, Scout. They're business cards, and mostly for lawyers by the looks of it. Must belong to Ray.
Ah, a database. There may be a file in here for Ark Janssen.
I can't see that name under J or A.
Perhaps they go by another name. We should try to find out.
Okay. Hello, Aaron.
Hello again, Honor. You look different.
I look different? What do you mean I look different?
Someone who is lost is often difficult to find, even if they want to be found. Many are overwhelmed by fear and swept away. When they open their eyes, they find themselves alone, cut off from their past and lost to their friends. But sometimes, the lost are able to find the inner strength to become a beacon in the dark. They take the place where they were at their most hopeless, and turn it into a new harbor.
I don't...
You were lost, Honor, but now you have found your way. That makes you different.
You know anyone called Ark Janssen?
No.
This film cell comes from one of your movies, and the name Ark Janssen is circled. Who is he?
I don't know.
But he worked on your film. He's in the credits.
Did Isamu Noguchi meet everyone who has manufactured his furniture?
I guess not. Here's a Rolodex. Is this your Rolodex?
I prefer to let fate guide my hand.
You must call the wrong number very often.
Who are we to decide which numbers are wrong?
Oh, goodness. Okay.
The see and take numbers on this clapperboard didn't make sense.
Until we realized they were the key to decoding a radio message.
Yes, sometimes it is not the image that is at fault, but our perspective. Alright, I'm just gonna try all this stuff, because we didn't talk to her in a while. Police decoder? No. Skull?
A skull can hold great wealth. In knowledge, in passion, or in treasures beyond imagining.
You mean like $500,000 worth of diamonds? And what can you tell us about these movies?
These are older works. I no longer know the creator. Didn't you write and direct all of these? No. A person very much like me did. But I am no longer that person. She knew much less about the world, but she had a great deal more time left to experience it. Isn't that ironic?
Okay. And then I assume, yeah, we've done all this. Okay, back to the deck, I guess. Detective, we have a new lead.
Well, you gonna tell me about that new lead or what?
We managed to crack the code from the radio signal. It all leads to a frame from one of Aaron's films.
Okay, let's see it.
Art Janssen. Does Art Janssen mean anything to you?
I think I saw it in a furniture catalog once.
It's a person. They worked on one of Aaron Kino's films.
That radio transmission pointed us right to their name. I just don't know why. Any ideas?
I'd suggest you head down to the station and see if we have a file on them. If you're lucky, you'll get some answers.
Will you radio ahead like before?
Even I can't get the LAPD to just hand over a file to civilians. You'll have to hack into the database.
And you're okay with that?
No, but you obviously are, so I might as well get used to it.
Alright, let's take a quick break, and in 5 minutes or so, we will go hack into the database. Get up, grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, whatever you need. I will be back shortly. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for sticking around during the break. We have an LAPD precinct to go to. Okay, the coast looks clear. We need to access the police database and search for information on Art.
What if someone catches us?
I'll just tell them we're, computer technicians. We're here to fix the parallel memory processors?
That is not a real thing.
Yeah, well, they won't know that. Now, come on. We're here to get that file, not take a computing class.
I will be as quick as possible, for both our sakes.
Alright, hacking time. Let's see. Oh, only 3 puzzles. This should be easy. 2, there's 3, there's 4, 1, 3. This 2 is solved. This 5 is solved. Solves the 1, 2, and the 4. 2, 1. And there.
I'm in. Scanning police records for Janssen, Art. 1 match found. The file is almost empty. No picture, no contact details. Just the name.
Might not even be the right person.
There is one other piece of data. A court record. Mr. Janssen filed a lawsuit 3 years ago. Against Aaron Kino.
Now we're talking. What was the claim?
Theft of property. It seems the case was settled out of court, but most details have been removed from all records at the request of Aaron's defense attorney.
And we both know who that attorney was. Come on, I want to know what Aaron has to say about all this. Back to the fucking boat! Back to the fucking boat! Oh, not you. Other boat. Also, I'm gonna save, because I'm doing a lot of scene transitions.
but I really don't want to lose my progress. You lied about knowing Art Jansen. I found court records that say he filed a lawsuit against you.
The mind is a difficult thing to grasp. Can you say for sure who and what you know? There's no point lying to us anymore. No point? Then I'll be blunt. I had forgotten him. It was not my first day in court. I weather these storms the only way I know how. I rise above them. Violent waves do not disturb the flight of birds.
Except you didn't rise above it. Ray just made the problem go away.
And I'm sad it came to that. I liked Crafts. He had such a strong distaste for life. I found it enviable.
Crafts? You said you liked crafts. What do you mean?
A certain style. Monica's the name. After all, what are labels between friends?
What?
Label, style, Monica, moniker? Honor, I get it. Crafts is a nickname. Very good. Maybe you'll solve this after all.
Oh, I get it. Arts and crafts.
He was a talented props master. If it didn't exist, you could make it. That's a kind of magic, don't you think?
Gonna have one more look through that Rolodex.
But you said Art Jansen isn't in there.
Maybe not under that name, but if I look under C... Aha! There is a card for crafts. That has a telephone number. I hope it's still in use. Hi, is that Art Jansen? I'm calling about Aaron Kino. Wait, don't hang up. I'm a detective, and I need your help. Well, he took a little convincing. Once he heard I'm building a case against Aaron, he was happy to help.
So, what did he say?
After filming wrapped on the Elm of Scott's Wood, a bunch of his props went missing. They blamed Art at first. It nearly ended his career. But then he caught Aaron leaving the set with a box full of stuff. He couldn't believe it. She was just gonna let him take the blame.
That would explain the lawsuit. Props used in filming can fetch a high price on the black market.
Except they were never sold. Ray paid Art to withdraw the case, and no one ever found out what Aaron did with the missing props. Which, by the way, included 200 clay skulls.
Clay skulls? Like the ones we found.
Exactly. Which means we have a direct link between Aaron Kino and those diamonds.
Let's go tell Detective Cross.
Yes, let's. Good news. We managed to contact Art Jansen. Remember those clay skulls? Aaron stole them.
Which means she almost certainly knew what they were being used for.
Speaking of which, just got off the radio with headquarters. I found a buyer for those diamonds. They did they? So they found the buyer for the diamonds? Remember that GPS you found? You thought it might have been Mal's escape route. Yeah, I guess we were wrong about that. Well, I asked headquarters to check out those coordinates anyway. They found a boat waiting there. Coast Guard had to chase him halfway around Santa Catalina, but they caught him eventually. Turns out the captain had a warrant out for their arrest. Let me guess. Smuggling? Exactly. And get this, they were the ones transmitting that coded radio signal.
So they were trying to make contact with the Anemone.
Seems like this whole damn boat party was just a cover-up for a diamond deal. Let's go find Erin. She can't talk her way out of this.
Hello, Honor. Have we arrived at the climax of your story? You're wearing an expression of certainty.
And you're certainly about to be wearing a pair of handcuffs.
Have you cracked the case at last? I would very much like to hear your conclusion.
You're smuggling diamonds. You're smuggling diamonds using the clay skulls you stole from Art Jansen.
A fascinating theory. But I know nothing about diamonds. Who would I sell them to?
Black market smugglers. The Coast Guard found them right where the Anemone's GPS indicated. You organized this whole boat party just to have a reason to head out there.
But there were many people at the party. Any one of them could have arranged to meet these smugglers.
No. They were transmitting a code word that only you would recognize as important. Elm.
Part of the title of one of your films, which we found a copy of right here on the boat.
And when we examined that film, we found Art Jansen's name circled. The same Art Jansen who you stole the skulls from. It's all connected.
How convenient. You've done very well. But there's still one more question, Honor. Why? Look around you. I have more money than I need. Why would I smuggle diamonds?
A cat can have a comfortable home and all the food it could ever want, but it will still hunt birds.
Exquisite.
I was beginning to think we would never understand each other.
I don't understand. The domestic cat does not need to kill, yet it does. It is simply in its nature.
Aaron, don't say another word.
Give it up, Ray. It's over.
Give up? I haven't even started yet.
Aaron Kino, you're under arrest.
Thank you, Detective.
This is a false... I'm doing Cross's voice. This is a false arrest. I'll have you hung up to dry for this.
You're all talk, Kino. She's going away for good this time.
I'm 1,000 frayed threads finally bound. Yet I feel a great release.
You're going to be released, all right. I'm going to fight these charges, and we're going to win. Just like always.
Whatever you say. Come with me, Aaron.
As Aaron Kino's legal representative, I demand to know the charges. Do you hear me? What happened to due process? I mean, he sucks, but he is right. It's the problem. The other problem is we still don't know who fucking killed the murder victim. There's a murder still. Okay, I guess we're going to the cop store. How's the prisoner?
A cell for now. Weird thing is, she almost seemed happy.
I know what you mean. It's almost like she wanted to get arrested.
Perhaps she's doing research for her next script.
Won't do her much good if Ray gets the charges dismissed.
After she confessed? Not likely. But I guarantee he'll find a way to get the sentence reduced. She'll be out in a year or two.
It almost makes me wonder if it was worth all that effort.
This is what it's like to be a real detective. Even when you win, sometimes you still lose. But don't be too hard on yourself. This'll be the first time anyone's ever got a charge to actually stick to a Kino.
Thanks, but we're not done yet. What about Lori and Mal? We still don't know what happened to them.
Agreed. We've got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Jeez, you believe we originally went there for information on Frank Pritchell?
Now that diamond smuggling is sorted, we can get back to it. Is Ray still around? I might try asking a few more questions.
Rather you than me.
Hi, Ray. What do you want? We still have a few loose ends, and I want answers. Why'd you smuggle the diamonds? Did you really think you and Aaron would get away with smuggling diamonds? Nothing has been proven in a court of law. I can almost understand Erin's motivation. She does things just to see what it's like. But you? You went along with it all. I'll do whatever I have to do. Erin isn't like you or me. She needs guidance. She needs to be protected. Is Laurie involved in all this? If Laurie Becker was mixed up in all this, you might as well tell us now, because we will find out. I honestly have no idea what happened to her. You seem pretty angry that Erin was arrested. How far would you go to defend her? What are you getting at? You told Mal to stay away from the hold, presumably because you knew it was full of illegal cargo, but then you found out anyway. Did you attack Mal Cruz because you knew too much? I object. That's a leading question. There's nothing to support that claim. How about Mal himself? As soon as he's able to talk, we'll know exactly what happened.
It's no good. Can't get anything useful out of Ray. He's denying everything.
Maybe not for long. Officer from Port Authority was just here. We found a missing lifeboat. And there was something inside.
Something? I love something! Okay. I love that we get to start with the sides. Truly the best situation. Okay. Let's cap all these off and see what we are left with. This is an 8. Let's rolls that out, gives us an extension. This is a 4 and a 3. This is a 3. This is a 2. Let's see. This is a 3 up here. That's a 3. Let's roll that out. This is a 2. So that's a 2. Solves our 10 for us. Let's see. Place 1 dot of the 3. 6, 1, 2, 1. 2, 4, 5, 6. These could be separate. I don't think that tells us anything, unfortunately. Here we go. 1, 1, 5, 1, 2. Wait. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. That also doesn't really tell me anything. Oh, here we go. We can solve this. So... we don't know. That could be part of the 5, or it could just be a 1. You know, this 5 has to be here. This gives us a little more information. That's the 3. It's a 4, it can't reach there. It's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, it extends to always there. Can't fit a 2, 1 before it, so that has to be the first 2. Which means the 3 there, and then the 2. Cool. Let's see, this 4 is placed. That has to be the 3. That's placed. The 2 here. That 5 goes out here. That's 4. And then this 2. 3, 2, 2, 1. Goes there. I guess we know that the 4 has to be here. Makes that the 2. That doesn't tell us a ton. Okay, well, that has to be 1, 2, and then the 3 is here. 2, 2. This is another 2, 2. And one of the 1s has to be there. That's a 4, which forces the 5. That's a 3. That's a 3. 2, 2, 1. That's a 2. One, 2, 3. This is that. 2 goes there. So 2, 1, 1, 2. There we go. There's the bottom row salt. This looks like a little kneeling guy. Let's see. Let's go there, and that must be a 1. That's 2. That's a 1. That's 2. That's 3. Not playing. Solves that. Solves that. Oh. Beautiful. Is that a gun? Yeah, fucking pistol. But if there was no one in the lifeboat, then the murderer just ditched it, so they were on the boat.
A weapon.
You okay, Scout?
He might need a minute to...
No, I am fine. Please continue. I'm just thinking about when I shot that guy.
This must be the gun that killed Lori. Can you tell anything important from it, Detective?
A little. Could be wrong, but I think this is a custom model. Looks like it's been modified. Can't Scout tell for sure? I would have thought he'd know all about weapons since he...
Detective.
There's no need to pretend anymore, Honor. It's clear you told Detective Cross what I remembered.
I felt like he had a right to know. I'm sorry if...
No need to apologize. It was a logical decision. To answer your question, Detective, I only have limited knowledge of firearms, but I can detect several unusual machining marks. I believe this gun was modified for left-handed operation.
That ought to narrow things down.
Give me a second. I'll go get Ray.
Ray, you left-handed? Is this your idea of a joke?
Just answer the question.
Yes, I'm left-handed. What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Ray Kino, you're under arrest for the murder of Lori Becker.
Have you lost your mind? I didn't kill anyone.
Save it for the jury. You're the only left-handed person in the world. You're the only person who could have shot that gun.
So Aaron was smuggling diamonds, Ray attacked Mal when he found out, and then he killed Lori when she found Mal. All that just to protect his sister. Man, I'm glad the case is over, and we definitely don't still only have a C rank.
Family is important, as are friends.
I'm sorry I told Cross. I just thought...
that I would not find out.
I know I shouldn't have told anyone without your permission, but it didn't seem fair to keep them in the dark.
You think I am dangerous?
I found someone who can help. They're waiting to meet you, if you want.
I want things to go back to the way they were.
Me too.
Ray's locked up tight. Never met a lawyer who deserved it more. What? I interrupt something?
We're headed back to my apartment.
You sure you don't want to help me with the paperwork? That's when the fun really begins.
Sorry, Detective. I promised I'd help Scout, and I intend to keep that promise.
Fair enough. Thanks for your help today. Both of you. I mean it.
Let me know if you hear anything from the hospital about Mal.
Will do. Scout, good luck.
Back home to... Wait, why can I still question? I have nothing more to say to you. I can't, is the answer.
Can't you just tell me who we're meeting?
Didn't anyone ever teach you to be patient?
I don't believe that is in my programming. I will add it to my list of requested features for V2.0.
2.0? We didn't even make it to version 1.0. Scout, this is Jenna.
I know your face.
You do? That's amazing. Your long-term memory must have self-repaired. Do you remember how you know me? I doubt it. He has trouble making connections between images and data. You should have seen what he thought were my car keys.
You worked at the place where I was built.
Seems like he's making connections just fine to me.
Not a connection. An educated guess. I remember your face, but the associated data is corrupted. Therefore, I know you from a time before I wiped my memory. All my recovered memories from that time have involved the place where I was built, so you must also be from there.
Full self-awareness, logical extrapolation. Your entire personality matrix is still intact. Impressive.
Especially considering the condition I was left in.
You were never supposed to end up on a scrap heap, Scout.
Then what happened?
I need to get that missing data. Give me a second to get set up.
What data? What is she doing?
Jenna has a plan. She can write a modification to disable the black box routines they placed in you. Hello, Baz. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone follow Baz. Everyone go follow Baz. He's so cool. You were playing some of the Pokemon DLC, I see. If you do not know me, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow, Funfetti Phantom. If you do not know me, my name is Nona. I'm a Slime Girl VTuber. I love puzzle game. I love Elden Ring. I love visual novel. And today we're playing Murder by Numbers, which is a visual novel about solving murders by doing Picross. We're in the last case, case 4. Jenna has a plan. She can write a modification to disable the black box routines they placed in you.
You set all this up? Without asking me?
I couldn't risk mentioning it earlier. We had to be sure it was even possible.
I thought we told each other everything.
Okay, I'm gonna hook into Scout's neural net to get some diagnostic data.
Is it safe to move around?
Sure. Just let me know if you feel anything unusual. You know, latency spikes, neural pathway errors, melted circuits. Should we tell Jenna that he was shot? Because he got a patch job, but he definitely didn't get fixed.
Jenna, I have some questions.
Ask away. Just try not to hover too close to the TV. It screws up my connection. Oh, we get to ask as Scout here.
What will the modification do?
It's a patch to block or reroute your weapon subroutines. If it works, they'll be completely disabled. You wouldn't be able to use them even if you wanted to.
And if it doesn't work?
One thing at a time, Scout.
Can you tell me more about where I was created?
You were designed and built at the SSI Labs, not far from here. It was a purpose-built facility for research and development, and the Scout project was the crown jewel.
Are the labs still there?
I don't know. Probably not. They sold pretty much everything when SSI shut down. Scout project. Scout. Self-contained, operating? I forget the rest. One of Tom's little jokes. I swear, it stood for something different every week.
Who is Tom?
Tom Schmidt, your hardware engineer. He would have been proud to see how you turned out if...
I have an important question. One I have wanted an answer to for some time. Why did you build me?
The goal was to create a robot that could operate in places too dangerous for humans. Radiation, extreme heat, flooding.
So I can swim.
Tested to a depth of 3,000 feet. I wanted you to be able to find and help people. That's why I took the job. So what changed? You were too much of a success. Your ability to not only assess situations, but also to reason and adapt to changes. Once they saw what Scout could do, SSI wanted the project to refocus on military applications for deployment into combat zones. There's no money in saving lives, but there's a lot of money in taking them. Exactly. I fought it every step of the way. It was no use. I set up a defensive systems research division and gave them complete access to the project. One morning I came into the lab and Scout wasn't where I left him. I ran a memory check and someone had added new code that I couldn't access. After that, it started happening more regularly. Tom and I didn't know what they were doing, but we could guess.
When I woke up, all my memory banks were corrupt. At first I thought they had just been damaged, but then I started remembering things about the lab. About you. I remember the truth. I deleted those memories. And now I know I know what I did.
I don't really want to talk about it.
I don't want to hurt people, Jenna. Not again.
If this modification works, you won't be able to. Now can we change the subject? Okay, I've got the data. Now I just need to write the patch. How long will it take? Hard to say. I've never had access to this part of his code before. Hi, Detective. What's up? What? Okay, we'll be right there.
What's wrong?
It's Mal. He's dead.
But he was in the hospital. He was getting better.
I don't understand either. Cross is waiting downtown to fill us in on the details.
What about my software patch? Can I go?
Sure, I'll just sit here on my own. That's cool. Don't worry about me.
Would you prefer if I stayed to keep you company?
What? No, I was being serious. I work better without distractions. Can you grab me a bag of chips while you're out? I'm starving. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, okay, I figured we wouldn't have anything more there. Precinct 13! I came as quick as I could. Is Mal really...
Yeah, someone got to him. The hospital hasn't released an official statement yet, but I saw it for myself. Mal is dead.
How was he killed?
Smothered to death with a pillow. Simple but effective.
And quiet.
Medical examiner says it happened within the last hour.
Prime suspect has got to be whoever attacked him in the first place. But I thought that was Ray.
Me too. He's still locked in a cell. Either he's learned how to teleport, or we've got a problem. And honestly, if he learned how to teleport, that would be a problem.
Find any evidence in the room?
Nothing. The place was totally clean. This was a professional job.
Biggest witness is dead and we've got nothing?
Not quite. I pulled the CCTV.
How'd you get the CCTV so fast?
It's a brand new system, all digital. Only got installed a week ago. It's a good chance the killer had no idea.
A digital recording? I could scan through it.
That's what I was counting on. Here, it's on this disc.
Hell yeah. A 9, we got an 11. Oh no. Not the tragedy. Okay, 2, 2, 2. That's 3. Which means that 5 goes out to there. This is 4, 4. Which makes that a 2. Places are 5. Beautiful. Alright, that places our 9 and our 11 fully. 2, 2. It's a 4. Okay. It's a 5. 2 can't reach. Okay. How about down here? This has to be a 1. That 2 can't reach. It doesn't actually tell us much. 6 we know goes down to the middle. Does that mean this is the 1 and then this is a 3? Yeah, and then we just don't know where that last 1 is. 6 has to be here, which means we can place the 7. That's a 2. 2. We can't place that 3 yet. That's a 2. Which means we can roll out those. These are 1s. That's a 1. This is a 1. The 2. That's a 6. That's a 5. Got that finished. This 8 goes another 2. That has to be a 1. This 3 has to go in here. This 3 goes up here, which solves the 6. To get our 5-2. We can solve this row. This is a 1. Which gives us a little bit more info on the 8. Oh, not there. Let's see. We can't go there. That 5 is solved. We can fill that row. So 4 can't reach there. That's gonna be a 1. This is the 2. Which means the 3 is here. That's a 2. This is a 1. Be a 1 or a 2. This 5 is placed. That's the 2. And that's the 1. Which places our 8. This 5 is placed. So we can place the 1s as well. Alright. That's a 2. Place that 3. That's the 1. 3. Another 3. It goes there. 3, 4. So that goes here. This goes here. And then a 6 extends. One more. That's literally a camera. I need to look at the footage, not the camera. Interesting. This is about the score that I ended case 3 with, and I'm only at C, so this has got to be like double length at least.
Digital footage downloading. Scanning frames.
Focus on the footage from about an hour ago. Look for anything unusual. Suspicious figures.
I have something. It's Clyde.
I mean, he looked like a hitman.
Muscle Man. That meathead. Are you sure?
The footage is conclusive. White male, prominent facial scar, wearing a white uniform with a cap. Left-handed.
Left-handed? But that means...
The pistol was his all along. He shot Lori. How could we have predicted there was more than one left-handed person in Los Angeles?
All this time, I thought he was just some charter captain.
For good reason. Ray told us he hired Clyde from an agency. But either he was lying, or he really had no idea.
I think it's time we find out which. I mean, he could have hired him from a hitman agency. Afternoon, Ray. How's your cell? Are you here for a reason, or just to make wisecracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Muscleman? The charter captain. I'd almost forgotten about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called in sick, and the agency sent Clyde as a replacement.
Except Mal was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick?
Well, I didn't receive a call myself, but that's what Clyde told me when he arrived. What difference does it make? More than you realize. Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mal about this? Surely he's awake by now. He's not going to wake up, Ray. He's dead. Mal Cruz is dead. He was murdered in his hospital bed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've known Mal for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Look around. Is this your idea of justice? Can you give us the details of the hire company you use? You hijack my yacht, arrest my sister, accuse me of murder, and then you ask me for help? You're out of your mind. Why should I trust you? You're still on the hook for Laurie's murder. If you want to get out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. It'll take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bullhound of a detective. What if I said we've got a lead that can prove your innocence? We just need your help to confirm it. I'll believe it when I see it. You should present that evidence to me.
We have CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed.
Caught him red-handed, huh?
Left-handed, actually.
If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he killed Laurie, too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst towards prosecution, with no thought for due process. That is true! He is correct! He is objectively correct! Why are we making him out to be the bad guy here? I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. You can tie Laurie's murder to Clyde, and you'll be free to go. How am I supposed to help, even if I wanted to? Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has locked me in a cell. Right now, we've got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. That's right, he told us he was in the military, served in Vietnam. Scout, do you think you could look up his service record?
It's possible, but I would need more search parameters.
Come on, Ray, you're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding little inconsistencies. Now you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time I thought nothing of it. But now, I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. You think Clyde is really called Hyde? Not exactly an inventive false name, but it's worth a shot.
This may be enough information. I can access military records through the police computer. Give me a moment to establish a data link.
The military? But they have the tightest security in the country.
They've never gone up against me before. I'm so smart.
I love that, like, to hack the military, you just need to do, like, a little puzzle. That's it. It's just a little puzzle. I'm sorry, 4 little puzzles. Okay. Put this up here. 5, 5. We got 2, 2. That's solved. That goes there, and then this goes here. That was another Among Us! They're just giving me Among Us's to solve. That goes there. 2, 2 is easy. That goes there, and then this goes up here.
I'm almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password password123.
Right, what kind of idiot would have that as their password? Don't look at my computer.
Searching for visual matches with the tattoo on Hyde's arm. It seems to be the insignia of the 5th Marine Regiment. Narrowing search by name, known physical characteristics, and service record. One record found. Corporal Hyde Musselman.
That really was his real name.
Hyde fought at several key battles in Vietnam, and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977.
Kicked him out? What for?
Misconduct under Article 90 of the UCMJ, assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. But there's something else here you may find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost. A bullet casing.
You mean all this time we've been holding onto evidence from a 30-year-old murder?
Sometimes the solution to a puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible.
Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down.
Police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs, and their records gradually become less detailed. The last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI.
It's all tying in together. Did you say Hyde worked at SSI? Scout, that's the company that created you.
Do you think he was involved in my project? Do you think he is responsible for...
I'm not sure, but I bet Jenna could tell us. Alright. Is there anything to say here? Or we just... Oh, yes there is, and then we'll go talk to Jenna.
Any good news? Tried my usual sources, but so far nothing.
Got a new lead on Musselman, thanks to Ray.
Ray was helpful.
He was plenty cooperative once he realized I was trying to prove he didn't kill Lori.
Typical defense lawyer. Happy to fight the good fight, but only when it suits him. So, what'd you find out about Clyde?
Firstly, that his name is not Clyde, it's Hyde. He was a Marine. Dishonorably discharged, likely killed a superior officer. That's not even the interesting part. After he was discharged, he got a job at the lab that created Scout.
I'll be damned. Think there's some kind of link?
That's what I'm hoping to find out. Jenna... Did you solve your case? No. If anything, it got more complicated. Well, I'm not done yet either. Can't rush these things. Gotta take your time and think it through. How's the work going? There's a lot of weird stuff in this code, but it's nothing I can't handle. The bigger problem is going to be deploying the patch. I don't know if I can do it without a specialized tool. What tool do you need? Something called a data shunt. It's for uploading software to a protected drive, not something you can buy off the shelf. Can't do it without? No, this patch has to hook into dozens of core systems to override Scout's decision-making.
What do you mean?
It'll completely disable your offensive systems. You won't be able to use them even if you want to. I feel like we've had that line before. Wait, this thing will override Scout's decision-making? You're gonna change the way he thinks? It'll take away his ability to hurt people. What's the problem? I'm just not sure if I'm comfortable with the idea.
I don't ever want to hurt anyone again, Honor.
But right now, that's your decision. If we take that away from you, if we force you to never hurt anyone, does it mean anything anymore?
I'm not sure I understand.
Can we discuss the philosophy later? I've got work to do. Did you know anyone at SSI called Hyde Musselman? Yeah, he worked in defensive systems research. Some ex-military beefcake with more muscle than sense.
That sounds like Hyde. Do you know what happened to him?
After SSI shut down, the head of defensive systems started his own company. I think Hyde went with him. They called it Leth or something. Any idea which company? It was a long time ago. I had a name like... Lethal? Lathe? Leth? Yeah, that's the one. Are you sure Hyde went to work at Leth Security? Yeah, he was sick of working in a research lab anyway. Only time I ever saw him smile was when they were doing weapon tests. We've met the CEO of Leth. His company is connected to 3 different murder cases. Wait, you met Jack? Did he see Scout?
He was very interested in me. He even offered to repair me after I was damaged.
Oh no. If he knows you're still working. You think he might do something? Try to snatch Scout or something? I don't know. But you'd better watch your back out there. I don't still have my business card, unfortunately. Alright. Let's head back to the precinct. Spoke to Jenna about Hyde. He did work at SSI in their defense division, and his boss was Jack Larson.
Larson? The CEO of Leth?
Yeah, when the Scout project went bad, SSI was shut down. Jack founded Leth, and Hyde went with him.
Let me get this straight. Hyde works for Jack. But so did Lori. This gets more complicated by the minute.
This is how they handle disputes at Leth. I hope they have a good employee health plan.
Lori contacted us because she wanted to give information on Frank Pritchell. That has to be why she was killed. Larson's gone too far this time.
He may be the common link between these deaths, but we still have no evidence against Jack himself.
Then we need to find that evidence. Right, Detective?
Right. Jack Larson's always been one step ahead of us. Not this time. We need to get inside the Leth offices.
I agree. How long will it take to get a search warrant?
That's gonna be tricky. I'm not exactly on the best terms with my captain right now, with the whole going undercover without telling anyone thing. He's never gonna play ball.
Okay, so no warrant. What about me and Scout?
It's a private security company, Honor. You can't just walk in through the front door.
I'm confident I can bypass their security. I hacked into a military server earlier without issue.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Maybe being a cat burglar is my real calling. Nah, do you have any better ideas? The longer we wait, the more time Jack and Hyde have to destroy evidence.
I'm not gonna give you permission to break into a private office. But if someone did break in and evidence happened to fall into police hands, then it wouldn't be admissible in a court of law.
Say no more, Detective. We understand.
I do not understand.
Alrighty. This place is suspiciously quiet.
Hacking their security system was some of my best work.
I thought you were just disabling the security alarms. How'd you get everyone to leave?
While I had access to their network, I sent an urgent message to everyone in the company. They think the building is being fumigated for killer bees. I guess that makes this a kind of sting operation.
Come on, that was a good one. Let's take a look around. There's gotta be something here linked to Lori or Hyde. Pewter? Is it on the pewter? All my murders I keep on the pewter? There's a box. Okay. I think that's as much as we can get from 8. 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that has to be the 2. A 1 has to be there. This is a 1. And then there has to be a 1 there. Alright, we got a 9. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We know that it can't go there. This has to be the 2, I think. The 4 is here. It's 4. This is the 2. 4, 5, 6. Roll all that out. 1, 1, 2, 5. 3. can't put a 3 there anymore. That 3 is confirmed. That's another 4. Let's go out to at least there. Let's see, 1, 1, 1. This has to be a 1. 3 can't go there, so this has to be the 3. Controls that out. This could be... This could be a 1. It's a 1 or a 2. This music rules. This is very fun. Okay, that 4 goes there, so we'll at this. Hmm. 4 can't go there, which means this is 1, 1. This has to be the 2. Four goes out to there. That's placed. 2, 3. Oh, that was solved. That's a 2. 6 has to go out to there. This is a 3. That could be a... That can't be a 1. That has to be 5, because the 1 goes here. I get 3. This is the 2. It's a 5. 5 rolls that out. 4 rolls that out. That could be a... That could fit a 3 there. This 6 rolls out those. To 3. 2, 3, 2. So the 5 is there. That's 4. That's a 2. Placing our 6 is already placed, which means that's a 1. Let's see, that's a 2. This is a 1. Of course, it's the 2. This is a 2. Forces that over. Can't go there. Can't go there or there. Which rules all that out. And that. So let's just place a lot more. Alright. That goes there. Nothing can go there. Goes there, which rolls out these, which rolls out those. Placing one there. Rolls out that, has to go here. Rolls out that, so the 1, 1 has to go there. That's a 1. Wait. There we go, okay. Wait, so I actually can't place one there, I just know that this is cleared. Right, okay, I have one of the ones, I just don't know where it's placed yet. That's what was throwing me. Okay, that's a 2 here, so nothing else can go there. Let's see, can we do anything else up top? That's a 2. That's solved. This is a 1. And nothing is to the left of it. That's the 3. This column is solved. This, we need a 1 there. That has to be a 1. That's a 2. We need a 2 here. That's a 2. Our 9 is placed. Which means that's placed. Places the rest of this.
goes here. What do we got? A locker. Okay, it's a close-up on the knob. Still C. This is a very long case.
This locker is labeled Lori Becker.
Now we might finally find out why she wanted to talk to Cross.
There is one problem. How do we open Lori's locker without the code?
What if we have the code already? We've been carrying it around all day.
I don't understand.
Bracelet. Lori's bracelet holds the code. Remember the engraving?
Our answers held on the day you fell.
Exactly. I didn't understand it at first, but everything in this case keeps coming back to Leth's security. So, is this... Well, I was gonna say, is it the date that Honor fell from stardom? When she was fired? Or is it the date that Frank Pritchell fell out of his apartment? 3 stories. And then I remembered that they are the same day, so it does not matter. Who else do we know that worked at Leth? Whose death was she trying to talk to Cross about? Frank Pritchell.
I see. He fell to his death, and Lori's locker might hold some answers.
Frank Pritchell was killed on June 14th. Try 0614.
It's opened. Let me scan inside.
We're scanning. We're scanning, baby. Alright, we have an 8 here. I see we have some verticals. I'm just trying to get the horizontals sorted. Alright, we got a 9. I think that's all we got. The 2, 7. Just gets us those. That forces a 4. That's a 5. This is a 7. Which means these are also 1s. So 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 6. There's a 4. 5 can't reach here. That's gotta be the 3. So let's replace some of the 5. That's a 4. It's 1, 1, 2, 3. This is 5, 5. That 7 comes up here. With the 9 placed. Cool, cool. We can place the rest of the 8. Okay. That's a 3. We can place the 4. Fills that, which bumps the 7 out 1, this 7 out 1. Which is 1, 1, 1. Which means this is a 2. Just a little bit more info on the 5. Forces the 6. It's a 4. This is a 2. So that's already in place. 3. 2. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Do we have anything else up here? I don't think anything we can confirm just yet. That's a 1. It's the only place for it. It's the 5. 4. Let's see, this 5 has to go there. That's our 5 here. That's our 3. Let's just place this 4. rules those out. One, one, 4, 1, 1. Yeah, we can't do anything else. I don't know why I thought I could. It's all ones. It's 1, 3. Replace that, so that has to be the 1. There's nothing here. That doesn't really tell us much, except that the 2 has to be over here, but that was already pretty likely. That 5 can go out one more, so that's the 4. Two, 1, 2, 3. That kind of helps. This is a 1, 1, so that has to go there, which means this is here. Does that tell me anything? Well, I guess it places that 1, which we know is a 2. That's solved. Which doesn't really tell us anything else. At least nothing I'm seeing. It's 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, this is forced over here because of the gap. That 5 here, that 5 goes out one more. That's the 3. That goes out one more. And then that's a 1, 2, 3. Gotta be a 1 there. Solves that column, which forces the 4 up. Solving both these rows. It's a 2. That could be a 2 or 1 still. We don't know. That's gotta be a 1. That's a 1. Rules out that row, which means there has to be a 1 here. That's a 2. Solve that row. That's the 2 there, which means there's nothing below it. Nothing else below it, rather. This goes over here. Rules out that. Still need a 1 here, and then here. That's 7 can be placed. So let's just place this 7. 3 goes out here. Which means 2 starts there. 1 is there. Those are ruled out. There we go. What am I missing? Oh, I missed a single dot of the 8. There we go. A compact disc!
Interesting. It's a compact disc labeled backup.
This is where I ask if you have a CD drive, and you say I'll add it to the list, right?
Wrong. I didn't have a CD drive until I took one from that laptop Ryan gave you.
Well, what do you know? Ryan is good for something. Okay, Scout, give it a whirl.
Please wait while I read the contents.
Can't you read any faster?
Sorry, Honor, it's only a single-speed drive.
Ugh, I take it back. Ryan's officially good for nothing.
I have the data. It's Frank Pritchell's personnel record.
Is that it? I wonder why Lori wanted to give this to Detective Cross.
Because it holds information on every job Frank was given by Leth. And his last assignment before he died was to intimidate Blake Patterson.
So Ryan was telling the truth.
Frank hadn't gone rogue when he came after Blake. It was a Leth job.
Jack Larson signed off on it himself. And if Jack lied about that, perhaps he also lied about how Frank died.
Cross was right. Frank Pritchell didn't commit suicide. He messed up on a job. He messed up so badly that Jack had him killed to cover it up. Come on, Scout. We gotta get the CD to Cross. I sure hope Jack doesn't stop us.
Not so fast.
Oh, it's shit. It's Hyde. Hyde?
That's Captain Muscleman to you. Have some respect.
Murderers don't deserve respect.
We've been busy, just like Lori. Look what happened to her. Now, give me that CD. Frank's dead, and he'll stay that way.
You won't get away with this. You've killed too many people. Detective Cross will...
Cross will do nothing. Not enough evidence. Not without that CD, anyway.
And why should we give it to you?
You're not leaving this room alive either way. Hand over the CD, and I'll make it quick.
Uh-oh. Wait, what about Jack? Do you really want to have to tell him you killed Scout?
You won't care. Scout's just another loose end.
You're wrong. Jack wants Scout. Jack wants Scout for something. Destroying him would be a big mistake. You know what Jack does to people who make mistakes.
I'm not gonna end up like Frank. Jack needs me.
Hello, Lumi. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. You can keep telling yourself that, but you're expendable to him, just like everyone else.
I gotta call Jack.
Damn it. He's locked the door. Any ideas?
I'll take a look around. There must be a way out.
Do we find another air vent? Like at the start? It'll be a nice thematic bookend. Alright. Oh, 13. My beautiful high-value clues. Oh, this one might be solved. It is. There we go. The 7 comes out to here. It's a 2, 1. It's a 5, 4, 4, 3. That's a 1, 1. That's a 3. So that's going to be the 2. That's a 5. 7's got to come down to at least there. That goes out to there. That's a 1 for sure. It's 7, 3. Goes there. Solve the 8. Pull that out. Let's see. This is a 2. Which means this 13 goes out to here. 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Send that down. That's wrong. This is incorrect. Oh! I figured out where it went wrong. There we go. Wait. Yes. Okay. And then this goes here. That's a 1, not a 2. The 8-1 goes there. Okay. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Whew. And then the other one has to go here. It's 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Those are both 3, 1. Let's see, this is a 7. That's a 1. That's a 1. 1, 2. And then the 1 has to go somewhere down here. This has got to be a 1. Which means the 1 has to go here. 2, 1. I think there's one there, but I can't prove it. Here we go. We got a 7, 1 here. 6, 7. 1, 1, 1, 1. That could be the 5. This is a 5. These are both 2s. I don't know much about that. This 7 can rule out those 2. This 4 can rule out more. This 6. Solve that row. This has got to be the 4. That's a 2. This could be the 1. In fact, I think it has to be. Which means it's got to give us a little stair step. Let's see. That's a 2. Can't bump this up just yet. But that's definitely 2. So this is going to be the 5. Which solves that row. 6, 6. That's 2. That's 2. Which solves that row. 2, 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. 5, 1, 6. That's gotta be another 1. That's a 2. Which means we can place the 1, 1 down here. We can place the 1, 1 here. So that has to be a 2. That doesn't actually tell us enough. Unfortunately. This is a 2, 1, 1. Fit a 2 here and a 2 here. Then these have to be the 1s. I think we can prove that. And then these have to go like that. There's no other way they work. That's solved. Can't go there. 1 has to go here, which means that's the other 3. 1 pushes the 7 up. Nope, not there. Yes, okay. Now we're getting it. What is that? Oh, a UPS. Wow, how does that help us? How does an uninterruptible power supply help us? We're up to B. What is this? And why is it so heavy?
I think it's an uninterruptible power supply. It provides emergency power in the event of electrical failure.
So it's a really big battery. Well, it could deliver a pretty big shock if we could discharge it.
In theory. But how would we do that?
We can find some jumper cables. We'll electrocute him. Alright. This tells us next to nothing. Don't have any other big numbers, so let's start going for the mini numbers. We got 1, 2, 5, 2. It's 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are placeable. That's gotta be a 2, or 1, rather. 6, 1, 1. Just gives us 1 square. Yeah, okay. Just double check my math there. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 4, 1, 2. That can be placed. 1, 4, 1, 2. I think we might be able to place some of the 4. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We do 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, we can place a little bit of the 4.
Let's see. Do we have any other with like a trillion numbers? I don't think so. I mean, this has to be the 4, but that doesn't tell us anything about the placement of the 1. This has to be a 1. So you can't fit 3 ones above it. This has to be a 1, because you can't put 3 ones above it. Which means the 4 is here. And that's the only tile we can place. Yeah. But that has to be a 1. Actually, no. It doesn't. You could fit 4 ones after that. That doesn't tell us very much. How about we'll try this. 2, 1, 1, 1. No, not even close. Well, we know this has to be the 2 now. We've placed some of the 5. Which gives us some info. That could still be a 1. Four has to be below that X. That's the only square we can place. I guess 1, 1. This has to be the 3. So we do 5 space 1, 2, 3. Which means place a good bit of the 5. But I can't narrow down what any of these are. Yeah, we can't place any part of the 2. I'll do 1, 1, 2. Yeah, we could fit another 1 down here, which means there's no way that we can't even prove the 2, 1 is above. 2, 5, 1, 2. That seems promising. Let's start from the right. 2, 1, 5. 3, 2, space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can prove that the 4 is on this side. We can place 1 spot of this 3 in the 8, 3. Oh, this is a tough one. Yeah, proving the 2, 1 is down here doesn't help. 5, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also means we can place 1 spot of the 4. It goes up there. That's gotta be the 3. So you can't fit a 3 before it. This is either the 2 or the 4. Which forces our 5. There we go. Now I say that. This has to be a 1 then. So it can't be a 3. Which forces the 3, 2, 2. There we go. That could... Actually, this has to be the 4 now, doesn't it? It does. Because can't fit a 4 after it. Which makes that the 4, so we have a 1 here. That's a 2. That's the 3, which forces our 8. Oops, didn't mean to delete that. Which lets us rule out a lot of the top row. I can probably recalculate some stuff, but that sounds annoying, so I'm not going to right now. Okay, that's a 2. Wait. Shit. I need a 1 before that. I need a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Fuck, I fucked it up, didn't I? That can't work. Hold on. If I just get rid of that. This 8 has to go there. Which rules that out. Okay, I didn't have the 8 the right length. I think that's what it was. No, I still have this problem. And these are all definitely 1s. Right? Because there can't be anything before them, and all these columns start with 1. Which means this has to be the 2, but I can't fit a 2, 5, 1 over here. Unless this 4 can't go this way. So let me, hold on, let me figure this out. 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2. This all looks correct. Which means that should be like that. But we know that the 4 can't go this way. Because this doesn't work. So this has to be the 1. Let me start from that assumption, because we know that it doesn't work if it's not that way. Which means this has to go out to here, that has to go there. We start from the assumption that this is the direction that this pair has to go. This comes out here. It's part of a 2. This is a 4, which we can't narrow down. That's a 4, so that's the 1, 2. This 4 comes out to here. These are 1s. These are 1s. This has got to be a 1. We don't know if that goes there yet. That's just one of the ones I forgot to undo from last time. Can't place any part of the 2. This is a 3. We know that. That's got to be a 1. It's a 4, which can't reach here. That could be a 2. Or a 1. Can't say yet. 6 has to extend. We need 1, 1, 2, which fills this whole thing perfectly. That's another 4. Let's see that. This is a 4. We need 1, 1. So that has to go there. Which forces the 1, 2 here. Okay. This is looking correct so far. It's a 4, that's a 4, that's a 2. 1, 1, 1, and then a 2 here. That's the 6. That's a 2. 2 goes here. We can place 1 dot of the 5. 1, 1. This has to be a 3, which forces the 4. Need 2 more dots in this column. This has to be a 1. Need 1 more dot in this column, 1 more dot in this column. 2 more dots, so 1 goes here. Goes this out, which pushes our 6 down, which clears this. So do that, solve our 5. 5. That's clear, that's clear. We're gonna put 3 1s here. We have to have one there and there. Which places part of the 2. There has to be a 1 there. Solves our 2-1. That has to be part of the 6 then. I like to imagine that Honor is just staring very intently at the power supply. Or whatever this new object is, I suppose. While Scout is like, let me figure out what it is. It's an object. It's definitely an object. Is that a magnet? Oh no, just cables. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna just turn this into a giant taser, essentially. Power cables. You want me to try and tie Hyde up?
Is that not an option?
He's twice my size. You may as well try and ask me to knock him out.
That's not as unreasonable as it seems. These are power cables. If you found a way to deliver a high-voltage shock...
Scout, I've got an idea. If I connect these power cables to the UPS...
it could deliver a shock powerful enough to incapacitate Hyde. But we don't know how much power is stored in the battery.
And one way to find out. I can hear Hyde coming back. Try and distract him.
How?
Doesn't matter. Just keep him focused on you.
Bad news. Where's the girl?
You should be more concerned about me.
You? Don't make me laugh.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Listen up, you dumb robot. You don't want to play games with me.
I'm not playing games.
Uh-oh. Flashback time. What? What? Holy shit. Holy shit!
Assault mode engaged. Threat detected.
What the?
Weapon systems online. Ready to engage.
Don't shoot!
Your ship has sailed, Captain. It's got fucking spider droid legs. Yes, got him.
Target lost. Target lost.
Scout! What are you doing?
Seeking new target.
Scout, no!
Seeking new... Seeking new...
The hell was that?
I don't know. I was trying to distract him and something took over.
It's alright. You're back to normal now.
Yes, back to normal.
Better tie Hyde up before he comes around. Can you check if he was carrying anything?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, let me save, because we haven't in a while. We haven't since the yacht. Should I take a break? I probably should, but I'm like, really zooming. That's the thing. And I want to keep zooming. Alright, I don't see any... There's a 9 over here. I don't see any 8s. Or anything higher than that 9. So we'll just start with this. 4-2 we can place. 1-2. This goes out to 7. That's 5, 3, 6. That's 5. Did we know that? Yes, we did. Okay. 4. Then all this is blocked off. 1, this is a 5. This has got to be a 6. Okay, that 2 is done. 3, this is a 6. 4, these 2s can't reach down here. That's a 5, that's a 6. That's placed, actually. That's got nothing, so this is gonna be the 4. This is a 2. That forces the 4 over here. Which means that's the 2, so the 9 can come down to here. 3 can't reach there. The 2 has to go there. So let's just bump out all this stuff. 7 comes out to here. It's 4, 4. Solved. That 2. That's a 3. Solves our 9. Nope. That comes out to there. That's a 2. That could be a 1. Can't prove that yet. 1, 1. Okay, so that has to be a 1. Let's see. This is 721. This has to be the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just place some. And then this has to be the 3. Which means the 2 has to go here. It's at least a 2. No, that has to be the 2. Can't be anything else. It's the 3 here. That's a 1. That 4 is solved. That has to be a 2. That has to be part of the same. Which forces this 3. There we go. Nothing there. Which means that has to be a 2. The 1 goes there. That 5 is solved. That goes there. That's solved. I think the 6 has to go in here, which means there's a 2 there and a 2 here. That is a 1, that's a 2. 3 goes here. 1, 2, 2. Extending that. That's a 2. The 7 is done. And that's the 2. So the 6 goes, the 6 is done. This is another 1. 3 can't extend to there. That could still be the 2 or the 1. We can't tell. That 4 goes out to there. Clear that off, so 3 comes out here. Which means the 2 has to go here. And then this, come out there, 4, 3, that's solved. That 4 goes out to there. Let's see, 2, 1. That comes up here, and then the 7 comes down here. Alright! What is this? He's got a pager. High tech. This must be how Hyde kept in touch with Jack.
There's one message saved from yesterday. Accessing. LB got a copy of Pritchell's file. Assigned her to the Kino job. Deal with her.
That confirms it. Hyde killed Lori to stop her handing Frank's file over to the police. First, he knocked out Mal and took over as captain. Then he cornered Lori away from the party and shot her.
but the lifeboat release mechanism jammed. He lost his escape route, and the body was discovered.
Every second he stayed aboard, he risked being discovered. No wonder he wanted to get away so badly.
He left after we docked and killed the only man who could identify him, Captain Cruz.
It's lucky the hospital CCTV caught him out.
There's still one thing I don't understand. Why go to all this trouble just to keep Frank's file secret?
Because it's hard evidence that Frank was working for Leth when he killed Blake. This could bring down Leth's security and Jack Larson along with it. There's more! There's more to find. Alright. After this puzzle, if there's like a scene change, I probably should either take a break or call it for today. Because I've been going for a while. That has to be a 1. Okay, so we got the 9 there. We have a 9 here. And a 3. That's a 1, 1. These are all 2s. 5 has to go there, which places those 2s. Horizontal, do we mean big numbers? Not really. A 6, 2, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That has to be a 2. This has to be a 1. Let's see. Nope. Clicked out. There we go. That could be a 1 still. What else do we got? I mean, this is a 5, but I don't think we know anything reasonable about it. 3, 3, 2 could be outside that. 3, 1, 1, 2. Might be able to place a single. No, we just barely can't place any of the 3 dots in that row. 1, 2. Can't place anything else there. Curiouser and Curiouser. Doesn't look like really any long stuff horizontally. Let me go back to looking vertically. 1, 1, 1, 1. Hold on. 1, 1, 1, 1. 3. Yes, okay. Not much, but we can place some stuff. Which at least rules out some stuff in this right column for the 2. Which means that can't be there, which places our 9. There we go. There we go. That places these 2s, which means we can place that 2. That's a 2. 3 up here. That's our 5 placed. Which gives us another 9 spot, which places our 6. Beautiful. Pop that over there. Okay. 4 goes out to there. That has to be another 1. 1, 2. It's part of that too. That's the 2, 3. Place 1 of that. That's gotta be a single 1. This is 1, 3. Know that the 3 has to occupy one of those, or both of those squares. Place that there, which bumps the 4 out a little. This is gonna be a 1. Which bumps the 4 out all the way. Does not let us place it yet. Still don't know what that is. Can't do anything with this yet.
The 3 has to go here, which means the 2 has to go here. So that's the 5 placed. Which means 2 has to go here. Frustrating. That's a 2, but we don't know anything about it. We know that a 1 has to be here, and we know that a 1 has to be here. But it could be in either of those places. So this is a 5. This is the 9. I don't think we have any more information for that. Okay, I guess the 3-2 has to be in here, because you can't fit more than just the 1 here. So if it's 2, 1, 2, 3... there's 2 1s after it, so this has to be a 1. Which, you can still fit the 2 2s here, but we're getting closer. This has to be a 1, which means you can no longer fit both 2s there, so this has to be the 1, 2. Which solves our 5 and extends our 9. It's now 6 long, so it can go 3 either direction. Which means another 1 has to be there. Just don't know if it's the 1 horizontal or 2 horizontal. Let's see. The 3s have to be separated. Which means that can't be there, that can't be there. Which gives us another 1 in this direction. Places that as the 2. That has to be a 1. That's obviously a 2. Which, if that's the 3, that rolls out a lot more. Put a 2 there. Rolls out this. Bump it up 1 more. This is a 4. It's a 2. Places the 3 for us. It's also the 3. That's a 2. That's a 3. The 1, 1, 1, so this has to be the 2, which means there's nothing about this. This is the 5. So that's solved. There's nothing down here. It's a 1. Okay. 2 goes there. 2 goes there. There are little stripies going. Which means you have to fit 3, 1 in there. This is a 1. Places the 1 here. Solving that row. Okay. Alright. Now look at these. And then that, and then 1 down here, and then 1 here. Alright. ID badge. Yeah, security pass. That's weird. This keycard has SSI printed on it. I know Hyde used to work there, but Jenna said the labs were shut down.
Yes, after my project was cancelled.
In that case, why has he still got an access card? I doubt it's for sentimental reasons.
There's only one likely explanation. Someone has reopened the lab.
I think we both know what we have to do now.
Go back to your apartment and wait for all this to blow over.
It's not going back now, Scout. We can blow this case wide open.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
I bet that lab is full of evidence, just waiting to be found.
Even if that's true, we don't know where the lab is.
Maybe not, but we know someone who does. Jenna.
But Honor...
Good timing. I'm nearly done with the patch. No idea how I'll install it without the right equipment, though. The data shunt? You said you created it at SSI, right? Maybe there's still one in the lab. Not a chance. The lab was closed when SSI shut down. There's nothing left. I don't think that's strictly true. What are you talking about? We had a run-in with Hyde. He was carrying an SSI access card.
It seems the lab is operational again.
Jack, what the hell is he doing? That's what we're hoping to find out. We might be able to get your data shunt at the same time. But we need you to tell us where the lab is. I'll do better than that. I'll show you myself. Come on, let's go. Great! I just need to call Detective Cross. He can meet us there and... No! No cops. Don't worry. I've worked with Cross before. You can trust him. I said no. I don't need cops sniffing around asking questions about what really happened back there. I thought all this was over a long time ago. Not ready to go public. Not now. I need time. Alright. No cops.
Is that really a good idea? What if...
It's not up for discussion, Scout. Come on, I'll drive. Oh, and can one of you find my toolbox? I put it down around here somewhere. Oh, do I have to find it?
Honor, wait. I'm not sure I can go. Jenna still has to finish the software patch. You saw what happened to me with Hyde. What if I'm not ready? I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt you.
You're not gonna hurt me. Jack might have turned you into a weapon, but you're the one in control.
But that's just it. I didn't feel in control. All I felt was anger. It was like all my circuits were on fire.
There's one thing I've learned this summer, it's that sometimes you've gotta take control.
I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Stronger than you think, Scout. And I'll be right there with you. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to be done for today, or do I want to take a break? Let's evaluate. I think I'm going to be done for today. I think there's going to be enough left. What's my current ranking? Let's save here. I think it should tell me if I return to the title. Case selects. I'm currently B rank, so there's still A and S to get through. So next time, we'll jump into the last of Case 4, I think it should be. And then we'll play through the last of the Scout's Memories bonus puzzles. But we'll do that next time. So thank you everyone for coming, for hanging out. Let me see how Puff is doing. Because maybe we'll stream. Puff is doing art. Let's go. Let's go visit Puff. Let's go. I'm excited. So thank you everyone for coming. I'll have my schedule up on Sunday, but probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, same time, usual time. I will see you next time. Until then, have a nice weekend. Stay frosty. Bye everyone.